Annoo and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you joined me today for yet but another tutorial, and today it is again a summer dress. This time it's a maxi dress and this time it is for adults. I think that this is my all-time favorite dress that I created so far. I am totally in love with it, and it is very similar to the last tutorial that I had created for you. This one was for kids and teens. I just took this dress and continue it and took it to the nth degree. I think it is gorgeous. The choice of yarn is perfect for it. Again, it is the Wolltraum yarn, but I paired it with the Katia Cotton stretch. But any cotton that is about, I would say, light sport yarn weight would be perfect for it. So it doesn't have to be or the Wolltraum yarn or the Katia yarn. I will put Substitution in the info box down below for other choices if you cannot find these yarns in your country. It is again the Moroccan stitch. I think it's such a beautiful stitch. And the pairing of the specific yarn that I used, which is the Wolltraum yarn, but in a specific color, which is kind of rainbow colors, that ombre gently, is just perfect. And it gives this dress a mermaid effect, something very whimsical that I absolutely love. It's beautiful. Here it is. My model Kylie is gorgeous too. She is perfect for the dress. I actually gave her the dress. I was like, oh my god, it's so perfect for you. She's my daughter-in-law. Perfect for you. You should have it. But yeah, so I'm really proud of this dress. I think I hope you will like it as much as I like it. It is again intermediate to low beginner, so high beginner, low intermediate, that's what I mean, difficulty. But as usually, I will take you through it slowly but surely, and it's very easy and it looks so intricate, but it's not, and the effect is stunning. So voila, if you are not subscribed to my channel, don't hesitate to do so. It is totally free and I would love for you to join my crochet family. Hit the subscribe button and click on the little bell if you would like to be notified every time I post something new. What else can I tell you? Yes, here are my social medias if you want more of me, who knows. And yes, I hope you're doing well. I in the next few weeks might not show my face on my next tutorials and the one after, because I have some precancerous cells on. Nothing super scary, but still it is scary, but it's, you know, manageable. When I was young, I went way too much into the sun. Our generation was not as aware about damages the sun do. So I have precancerous cells on my forehead, and I have a very aggressive treatment that I am going to have to do in the next 12 days, and I think it takes about a month and a half to heal. So I do not want to scare anybody away. So if you do not see my face and hear only my voice and see my hands in the next few weeks, that is the reason why. It's not a big deal, but since I feel like we are friends and I owe you to be honest with you, and I want to, you know, to let you know what is happening in my life, and also this is my time to tell you, stay away from the sun. I really try to stay away from the sun in Cape Cod. I have a lot of makeup on, so I'm not as tan as I look like. But that being said, you know, when you are on vacation, you go outside, you do activities. We were boating and biking and hiking, and please wear a hat and wear sun protection. It is so important. Did you know that the skin is the largest organ of your body, really? So take care of it so you do not end up like me with precancerous cells. That was my little, you know, not related to crochet part for this time. I hope you are all doing well. I will continue to post tutorials for you, of course. I have another beautiful dress in the making, and I think I will make a cardigan next too. My friend has the most beautiful toddler little girl. Her name is Noam, and I really would like to create something for her. She's 3 or 4 years old. If you have any ideas of what you would like me to make for little kids, toddlers, then let me know. So my face will be gone for a few weeks, unless, you know, maybe it's not going to be that bad, but I have a feeling that I am going to, this part of my face is not going to be very pleasant to watch. Okay, so take care. Let's continue to crochet. Remember, you won't see my face, but I'm continuing to create. Ta-ta for now. Bye, love you. Alright, so for this dress, I used 8 skeins of Katia Cotton stretch, and that's in cream, but you can use any sport cotton yarn of your choice. And then I used 3 skeins of 150 gram from the brand Wolltraum in 3-ply this time, and the color is Madness number 9. You could buy 1 big skein of yarn if you would like, but I like the color to go ombre and then go back up, so I like the color to change. If you take a huge skein, the red part will be longer, the blue part will be longer. I like to go from red to beige and then from beige to a red. That's why I used the different smaller skeins, because I feel like I have more control about the color grading, if I make any sense. I used a 2.75 millimeter crochet hook. I used a tapestry needle and some scissors. Okay, so the way this dress works is that you have a main color, which in my case is the cream color, and then you have a second color, which should be your strong color. In my case, Madness number 9. Wolltraum, but you can use, of course, any ombre yarn of your choice, or even you could do it with one color yarn. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will use orange color for the triangle top, but you will use your cream color, which is the Katia Cotton stretch, or any base color of your choice. Take your 2.75 millimeter crochet hook and your yarn and make a slip knot. We are going to begin by making the triangle tops. Then you're going to make 14 chains. In the second chain from your hook, you are going to make a half double crochet. And you're going to make half double crochets in each and every one of your chains. And I will meet you once you reach the last chain of your row. So counting the first half double crochet, we will have 12 half double crochets, and I will show you what to do in the 13th one. We are not going to turn. In that last chain, you're going to make 2 half double crochets in the same chain. And then you are going to chain 2. And still in the same chain space, you're going to make another 2 half double crochets. We're creating the upper pointy part of your triangle top. So as I said, we're not going to turn and go back. We're going to continue on the other side of the base chain that you had made. And what you're going to do now is make 12 half double crochets, 1 in each stitch on the other side of your base chain. So you should have 14 half double crochet on each side of your chain, separated by a chain 2 at the top. And then on one side of the chain 2, you have 14 half double crochet, and on the other side, you should have 14 half double crochets as well, if that makes any sense. Here we go, we are reaching the end of your first row. And this is what your work will look like. Then you're going to chain one and this time turn around for your second row. So now you're going to make 1 half double crochet in each and every stitch until you reach the chain 2 from the previous row. Here you go, and in the chain 2 you're going to make 2 half double crochets, chain 2, and still in that same chain 2 space 2 more half double crochets. And then make sure that you make a half double crochet on the other side of your row, right there on the other side of the chain 2. Picking up half double crochet until the end of your second row. And that is what you're going to repeat for each and every row. So at the end of this second row, you're going to chain 1, turn around, make a half double crochet in each and every half double crochet from the previous row. And then in the chain 2, you're going to make 2 half double crochet, chain 2, 2 half double crochet. And this is how you are going to create that triangle top shape that we want for the top of our dress. Now, depending on the cup you need, you're going to make more rows. I would say I have a generous B cup, and for my cup, I made 15 rows in total. And this is what my work looked like at the end of my 15th row. So once I was done with my 15th row, I fastened off. And then I created exactly the same for the second triangle top. But at the end of my 15th row for the second triangle top, I did not fasten off. And I placed them in front of me, pointing down, like so. So you see they're exactly the same, right? So the triangle that you just finished, you didn't fasten off. You're going to chain 1. And we're going to begin to pick up single crochets at the bottom of your triangle. So you see your triangle top is pointing down. The most important thing is that you have the same amount of stitches picked up on one side of that middle seam than on the other. In my case, I had 22 single crochets on one side and then 22 on the other side. So 44 single crochets in total picked up at the bottom of my triangle. Here we go, we have reached the middle of your triangle. You can clearly see the little beginning where we had done a base chain. And then you're going to make exactly the same amount of stitches on the other side of the seam. So 22 more now. All right, you picked up 44 single crochets, then you're going to chain 5. This is going to be what will be in between your two triangle top. Take the other one, still pointing down, right? Just like that, right there. You're going to go to the upper corner, right there, the right corner, and you're going to single crochet in the first stitch and pick up 44 single crochets, exactly like we did on the first triangle top. Remember, your triangle top is pointing down. You're working on the low, wide part of your triangle. So you have 44 stitches, plus 5, plus 44. So once you have your 93 single crochets, actually your 88 single crochets and 5 chains in the middle, we're going to create the strap that is going to go from the triangle top, so from the two top, the bikini part of your dress, if that makes sense, around your back. So place the triangle tops on your breast and then make a chain that can wrap around from your breast around your back. For me, it was 100 chains in total. So we will have 100 chains plus 88 stitches plus 5. So 193 stitches in total when we are done with your 100 chain right there. But right now we have a triangle top with 44 stitches, a chain 5, another triangle top with 44 stitches, and right now we are chaining 100. You are going to try to not twist your chain, and that is key, or else you're going to have uneven back. So it's very important to try to keep your chain flat. I will meet you once I have 100 chains in total. All right, now making sure not to twist your chain, you're going to grab the beginning of the first single crochet you had picked up on the first triangle top, and you're going to slip stitch chain 1. We are now going to be crocheting in the round for the rest of your dress. Now we are at the body part of your dress, but for the first round you're going to pick up single crochet all around. So you're going to pick up again 44 single crochet at the bottom of the triangle top until you reach the chain. Here we go. And then when you reach the chain, remember you had 5 chains in between your 2 triangle tops, right? You're just going to single crochet on top of each of the 5 chains. Again, make sure that it is not twisted, that both of your triangle tops and the chains are straight. A single crochet in each of the chain in between your triangles. And now make a single crochet in each of the 44 stitches of the second triangle top. And when you reach the end, you're going to make a single crochet in each and every one of the 100 chains that you have made. Here you go, you are at the end of your second triangle top. You should have 93 stitches in total, and now you're going to pick up a single crochet in each and every one of the chain. Again, making sure not to twist. Make sure you're single crocheting with your chain straight, facing you, right side facing you. And I will meet you at the end of the first round of your body, which is a round of single crochet. Here we go. You are meeting the first single crochet you had made for your first round. You should have 100 single crochet on top of the chain and 93, including the 2 triangle tops and the chain 5 that you picked up. Here you go, and now we're ready to begin our beautiful mosaic pattern or Moroccan stitch. All right, so you have your triangle top in white, and now we are going to begin with the beautiful Moroccan stitch mosaic mermaid pattern, basically the body of your dress. You're going to chain 2, and you're going to skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. And that is what you're going to do all around that second round. Super easy. And I will meet you at the end of your second round. End your first round with a single crochet, skip 2 stitches and then single crochet. So take the contrasting color and you're going to join the dark color by making a slip knot and passing the new slip knot into the loop of the single crochet. Now into the chain 2 space from round 2, you're going to make 3 double crochets in that chain around that chain 2 from the previous round. You are at round 3. There you go, you have 3 double crochets. You're going to chain 1, go to the next chain 2 space, and make 3 double crochets in it. I love those 2 colors together, it is so pretty. Alright, chain 1 and go to the next chain 2 space and make 3 double crochets. And this is what you're going to do all along this third round of your pattern, this third round of your body. 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1. And here you go, this is what your work will look like at the end of this round 3. You will slip stitch on top of the first double crochet you had made. And now you're going to leave that dark color and take the light color you had used before for the triangle tops. Going to find the single crochet we had made at round 2. So you're going to go back to round 2 with your lighter color and make a double crochet. You begin your round 4 by making a double crochet in the single crochet from round 2. Right there. And we're going to create a V-stitch, chain 1 and another double crochet in that same space, in that same single crochet from round 2. Remember, you are at round 4. And you're going to find the next single crochet. It's in between 2 groups of 3 double crochets, dark double crochets, double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet in that single crochet from round 2. And that is what you're going to do all around that round 4. So you're going to go in between the 2 groups of 3 double crochets, below that chain 1, in the single crochet from round 2, make a double crochet, a chain and a double crochet in that same single crochet from round 2, all around your 4th round. And that is what it takes to create that beautiful mosaic stitch. Continue like that. I will meet you at the end of your 4th round. At the end of your 4th round, this is what your work will look like. So pretty! Slip stitch on top of the first double crochet you had made with the light color, and you're done with round 4. So first you're going to slip stitch with the light color to end your round in the chain one space from the previous round. Then you're going to take your dark color, chain one with the dark color, and then in the chain one space of your V-stitch, so in between the 2 double crochets from round 4, you're going to make 3 double crochets with your dark color. You are at round 5. Once you have your 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, go to the next chain 1 space in the middle of your V-stitch from the previous round and make 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. Chain 1 and repeat. And this is what you're going to do all around that 5th round. 3 double crochets, chain 1 in the middle of each V-stitch. Here you go. So this is what you need to do for round 5. I will meet you at the end of round 5 to show you how to end the round. But basically this is what the Moroccan stitch is. You just repeat 2 rounds over and over and over again. A round of 3 double crochets, a round of V-stitch, a round of 3 double crochets, a round of V-stitch. Over and over and over again. So here you go, you are at the end of round 5. You slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet you had made. Then for round 6 you're going to take your light color again, chain 1. You're going to go back to round 4 and pick up that stitch that is in between the 2 groups of 3 double crochets. Make a double crochet, chain 1 and make another double crochet. So creating these stitches in between the 2 groups of 3 double crochets, going back to round 4 and to that stitch, which is really the stitch over the double crochet from round 4. And you make this V-stitch again. Then you go past 3 double crochets and up in that stitch from round 4 you make another V-stitch. You're going to repeat those 2 rounds, 5 and 6, over and over and over again until you reach the end of your round 20. That's about when I like to create the edging of the triangle top and as well creating the straps. And just like that, I can try on my dress and see how long I want it and when do I want to increase, because we are going to do some increases to make the dress not bodycon but a little flowy at the bottom. So continue this until you reach the end of your round 20, and at that time this is about what your work will look like. You still are with the Wolltraum Madness 9 at the end of your reddish color, and I like to use that reddish color for the details of the top of my triangle top. Of course you can use any kind of color you wish for the top. So I fasten off my yarn around that time and I use that same color. In my case it is the purple, red and green color together that I use to create the detailing of my triangle top. And just like that, as I said, it gives me the opportunity also to try on my dress as I create it. Look how gorgeous this mosaic Moroccan stitch looks like. It is very, very dainty. I think it's perfect for the beach. It has that little bit of a mermaidy feel to it. Absolutely love it. And we will create the straps and the finishing for the top of your beautiful dress. They're simple ties and I'll show you how to create it. So place your work in front of you and begin with the right triangle top. And you're going to join with the color of your choice there at the bottom of the right triangle top. And you join by making a slip knot again. And pass your crochet hook through the space. through the slip knot and up, chain 1, passing the slip knot through the space. Now you're going to pick up single crochets going up your triangle top as they present themselves until you reach the chain 2 space at the top of your triangle. Here you go. This is what your work will look like. And then once you are inside the chain 2 space, single crochet in that chain 2 space. There you go. You are going to chain 100. Once you have 100 chains, in the second chain from your hook, you're going to make a single crochet. And now proceed by single crocheting in each and every chain until you reach back the chain 2 space of your triangle top. Here you go. Once you reach the chain 2 space, you're going to single crochet in it. This is what your strap will look like. Super cute. Single crochet in the chain 2 space, and then you're going to proceed by picking up single crochets going down the other side of that same triangle top until you reach the bottom and the middle 5 chains, the middle 5 stitches. I will meet you then. Alright, you're at the bottom of your first triangle top. Make a single crochet in that corner stitch right there, and then you're going to pick up the 5 middle stitches in between the 2 triangle tops. Again, single crochet in that corner stitch. Here you go. Super cute. And you know it, you're going to pick up single crochet back up the second triangle top and repeat. Once you're in the chain 2, single crochet, 100 chains, back single crochet in the chain 2, and then pick up single crochets going down your second triangle top. And this is what your work will look like. Look how cute. So now you have the detail around the 2 triangle tops. You have your front straps. And now we're going to pick up single crochets around the back. So here you're going to pick up the stitches as they come. You had 100 stitches in the back. So you're going to have 100 single crochet picked up along that back of your work. And I will meet you once you are done with your 100 single crochet from the back. Here you go. And this is what your work will look like. Slip stitch in the first single crochet you had made at the bottom of your triangle top, and then fasten off. Now we're going to create the back straps. So place your work in front of you with the back facing you, and you're going to count from the triangle top from left to right. You're going to count 22 stitches, and you're going to pass your crochet hook in the 23rd one. And you're going to join with your same red color, the same as the front strap and the front detail. Join with a slip knot as usual. Chain 1 and single crochet in that stitch, and then make 100 chains. And you're going to repeat the strap, so 100 chains, single crochet in the second chain from your hook until you reach your back. You have reached your back, single crochet where you had joined in that same stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and then slip stitch in the next and fasten off. And you're going to repeat exactly the same thing for the second strap, counting 22 stitches from the left side of your back this time, from the left triangle top, and just repeating those steps. And then you're going to sew in all the loose tails, and just like that you created the top of your dress, the details and the straps, and you can try it on and see how it fits your body as you crochet along. Okay, so we are back working on our body, and as I said, I want to increase to give it a little flare. I don't want it to be straight, and increasing is really easy. You are at the end of your round 30, and for your round 31 you chain 1 into the middle of your V-stitch, and instead of making 3 double crochets as usual, you're just going to make 4. So you're going to make 4 double crochets, chain 1, go to the next middle of the next V stitch and make 4 double crochets. So this is a slight increase. So from now on, instead of doing 3 double crochet, you will do 4 double crochet separated by a chain 1. And I will meet you at the end of that round 31. Okay, so now you are at the end of your round 31. And for round 32, a little change as well. You're going to make a V-stitch, but instead of having a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, you're going to make a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And then you're going to go to the next one, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. And you are going to repeat those 2 rows, so 4 double crochets, chain 1, and then a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, until you reach the end of round 71. And at the end of round 71, it is time for another increase. This time we're going to begin with increasing in the round of the V-stitch. So you're going to do a double crochet, and this time 3 chains in between. So a double crochet, 3 chains, and a double crochet. And I will meet you at the end of round 72. And then in the next round, which is round 73, you're going to make, instead of 4 double crochets, you got it, 5 double crochets. So in the middle of the chain 3, right there in the middle of the V stitch, which is larger now, you're going to make 5 double crochets. I just began this one, I don't know why, by a chain 3, which counts as the first double crochet, but you can do a double crochet right away. It doesn't matter, whatever is your preference. The most important thing is that you have 5 double crochets in each V-stitch, in the middle of each V-stitches. And we are going to continue that until the end of round 88. So repeating those 2 rounds again, 5 double crochets, chain 1, and then the V-stitch that are double crochets separated by a chain 3 until the end of round 88. And when you reach round 88, you're going to do increases again. So this time you're going to have 6 double crochets, and you're going to have a double crochet, 4 chains, and a double crochet. And you're going to continue your dress until you reach the length of your choice. For me, it was about 100 rounds in total, and then I fastened off and I was done. I sewed in all the loose tail And voila, I loved creating this dress for you. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial as much as I have loved creating it for you. I am looking forward to many more. Different sizes will be in a few days on my blog as a written pattern as usual. I hope you are doing well. I will see you next time for a next tutorial, and in the meantime, happy crochet. Love you. Bye. And the pairing of the so voila. So if you are not it's not a big deal, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want you to think but I hope you